Bladed Articles.
Hello and welcome back to Bladed Articles. Today for you guys I have got a Mora knife, and to be more specific, this is a Mora Basic 511 limited edition 2021, and this is in the mint green and grey, as you can see. So I got this from preppershop.co.uk at a whopping price of £5.80. So at £5.80, of course I got more than one. I got about 4, I think, maybe 5. No, I got 5, gifted one away already, and who knows what we will do with the others. Anyway, on to the second point now. Second point, which is the colour and scales. So we are looking at here grey and mint green on both sides, and it is ABS plastic, and then the sheath itself is made out of polypropylene plastic, so it is quite bendy. However, it's fairly durable. I can tell you that for sure. It's been beaten about, that's for sure. So my clip up here, which goes obviously on your belt or on your jeans or on your work gear, etc., around by hip, wherever you want to put it, this has actually bent out because I've caught it so many times. It has just bent out over the space of a week, literally. However, it is still a bugger to get off because of that nice little snaggeroony there that obviously catches when you try and pull it up. So it only ever bent, it never actually came off. So that's a nice point to note. And also, if you don't know about the shield, you can stack Moras on top of each other. So you can have 2, 3, 4, however many you want actually on you. You could probably have 10 if you wanted, but you can stack them on by obviously using the shield process. And the shield itself actually locks in up here, obviously with this doohickey. Just pull that back, put it in, let it go, and it stays in there. Very nice. Then you have stackable Moras. So there we go. Anyway, enough about the sheath. Let's get on to the knife. So we have done point number 1 and point number 2. We are looking at point number 3, which is the carry style. So this is obviously left and right handed carry on the actual knife itself. Let's get the sheath back. I knew I'd need it. So the sheath makes it right-handed carry only, because obviously when you pull it out it is already the right way up. However, in your left hand it's going to obviously need to be switched around. So get that out of the way. Again, onto the blade itself, which is coming in at carbon steel. Now, I don't mind carbon steel, it's not too bad. You just got to keep it clean, but Moras, for the price of them, if they ever go, I would just buy another one. It's just the way it rolls with the Mora knives. They do this version in a stainless steel, I may also add. However, I couldn't get a hold of one, I just couldn't find one. I'd probably prefer the stainless steel version just because it's got a nicer edge retention on there, and also it is more corrosion resistant, which is always a bonus. So this is a drop point Scandi grind, and I have read in my research that it is coming in at a 12-degree bevel on the actual edge itself. So if you wanted to sharpen it, apparently 12 degrees. Don't hold me to that, however, because I have not tried it yet. I am going to try that when the entire of the blade is dull. And this blade has been through, we've had food, we've had cardboard, endless amounts of cardboard, as always at my job, along with the packing tape. We've had carpet, we've had foam, we've had, I don't know if I said food, definitely had food, paracord, sheathing, cable, small gauge cable, nothing major. It's a Mora, it's not it's not a cable cutter. So yeah, so this has been through a fair amount. However, I did notice I didn't sharpen this when I got it. I just took it out of the sheath and went away with it. I have noticed that down here it is getting really blunt, just to about there on the belly. It's getting really blunt from the tip. This back here seems to be holding up all right. Obviously I have been using this more than anywhere else on the blade, which I didn't realise, but now I do know. On to the it would be the centering and the lock, but we will go for if it is straight. So let's have a little looky. Let's see if we can get this on the straight for you guys. Yep, we'll go with that. That's straight. So the stay in place mechanism as well, I'm gonna say this is the stay in place mechanism in the sheath. So it just pops in there like so, boop, and pops out, and it's just got those little clippies in on there just to pop it in and out of place. Works rather well. It doesn't come out. I have managed to get it out by obviously trying my hardest and flipping it out like that using the old centrifugal force. However, if you know, the only way that's going to happen is if your body is somehow twisted at such a force, you know, maybe you're in a car crash, God forbid. I don't wish that on anyone. However, if you were and you flew out of the window maybe at such a force, and then it might actually just go whoo, and then it will come out. But the likelihood of that happening are well, yeah, that's going to happen to someone now, and I'm going to get the blame. So we might edit that bit out. We might edit that out. Right, on to the next point, which is the length. Let's go and have a measure when I can find my measuring tape, which has disappeared, which is great. Not what I need right about now. If you bear with me, I shall be right back with the measurer. Here we go. So we will go for, on the actual cutting edge, I know it's at the top, but I can't do it at the bottom because I can't see. So I'm going for, on the cutting edge length, ooh, just under, or if not, bang on 9 centimeters. And then the overall, including the bash it into place end, we are going for 20.5 centimeters. And then just because I'm nice like that, I'm going to give you an overall with the sheath in there, just in case you want to measure how far it dangles down your leg. I don't know, maybe you want the dimensions for something. They are coming in at 22.5, I call that 22.5 centimeters with the blade in the sheath. On to what would be the screw size. However, no screws here, just full ABS goodness. Yeah. So we're gonna have to skip that one. On to the logos, and as you have all already seen, you have got the Mora Knife logo on both sides of the Mora, the handle. Sorry, do apologise. And then on the blade itself, you have got Mora Knife again, made in Sweden, and then the carbon. Obviously, if you get the stainless steel version, it will say stainless steel. Standard. Cool. On to the hair pop. Let's see, because I think that is really blunt. Yeah, let's try it. We'll start off gentle. No, that's okay. Alright. Okay, yeah. As you can see, no blood. That is, yeah, that's blunt. That's a little bit blunt. And I'm not going to try it on this part here because I have felt that with my fingers and it feels rather sharp. So I don't want to, you know, cause any harm to myself because we're not all about that on this channel. Not all about that. Let's see if we can get some hairs. Oh, pop, 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 pop. There we go, with lots of skin too. We like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see there. with a good dose of skinnage. Cool. So yes and no. It's shaving sharp. This bit yes, that bit no. So obviously I use that a heck of a lot more. However, it is carbon steel and it is relatively easy to sharpen, so I will go ahead and do that after this video, most likely. On to the size comparison quickly, whilst I have you here and have your attention. You go for the 609 Wii, a Luna, just for comparison on there, just so you can see. And to be fair, it is not actually too far off a Luna. I say that, you know, you got one, maybe 1.5 or 1.25 fingers on the actual scale, and then you've got one, maybe 1 and 2 mil, 1 finger and 2 mil on the actual blade over on the Luna. So it's not too bad. And then just for a little bit of fun, we have got our Glock, just so we can see, up against a slightly bigger knife. There we have it. Oh, we're a bit out, there we go. So not too far off on the actual handle side of things. However, the blade side, yeah, a little bit larger, I do say. Anyway, I think overall for £6 you can't knock it. Even if it's crap and you hate it, just give it a bash. Literally bash the hell out of it, and I guarantee you know, it's a £6 knife. It's going to be well worth keeping one, even if it's in a tackle box, even if it's for your kid's first knife, even if it's as a gift. I think it's worth just picking one up just for the hell of it. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a Mora. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay happy, stay shaving sharp.